Do you have questions on how to properly care for your pet? When is the right time to get your pet spayed or neutered? Or maybe you're looking for a place for your pet to stay while you go on vacation. Mapleview Animal Hospital. Dr. Bader from Mapleview Animal Hospital gives you great advice for your pets. Mapleview Animal Hospital on Panther Drive at the corner of Riley and 136th on Holland's North Side. And on the web at mapleview.animalhospital.net. Mapleview Animal Hospital. They love your pet like you do.
Every 2 years, Ottawa County does a survey of its citizens, and the survey done during the Great Recession indicated that our citizens wanted the county to be more involved in economic development. Knowing that our county ranks in the top 2 in the state in agriculture, we made the decision to focus our economic development efforts on that industry. I am therefore happy to announce on behalf of the Board of Commissioners that we have approved the formation of a nonprofit corporation called the Great Lakes Ag Tech Business Incubator to assist in the development of ag technology business and jobs in Ottawa County and throughout Michigan. By forming a nonprofit corporation that can extend beyond the boundaries of Ottawa County, additional opportunities for public and private partnership have arisen, and it increases our likelihood of becoming a destination center for ag technology entrepreneurs. Ottawa County is pleased to have such strong partners in the private and public sectors. The collaboration with partners adds to the dynamic nature of this incubator and provides needed investments to help grow ag technology companies in our state. The value of their support cannot be overstated. I would like to thank all the many partners who have had a hand in this involvement, in this effort, for their involvement and support. I'd also like to recognize our planning and performance improvement team for their outstanding work in developing this initiative. And finally, I want to recognize the Board of Commissioners members who are here today who have had the foresight to support this project from its conception. If I could ask the members to stand up if I call your names. From District 2, our Vice Chair, Joe Bauman. District 3, Commissioner Don Disselcombe. District 4, Al Dannenberg. District 6, Dennis Van Dam. District 8, Greg DeYoung, who was on the steering committee, who studied the feasibility of this incubator. District 9, Phil Kyers. District 10, Roger Bergman. And District 11, Matt Fensky. Is there anybody that I missed this morning? Okay, I think I got everybody. You'll now hear more about the Great Lakes Ag Tech Business Incubator from others who have been involved in this project and this collaboration, and I think you'll be impressed by their stories and commitment. I want to thank each of you for being with us today, and enjoy the rest of the presentation.
Good morning. I am Mark Knudsen, the Director of the Planning and Performance Improvement Department, and I will be doing the emceeing today. I'm going to make my introductions of our speakers brief and informal. First, I'm going to introduce Jennifer Owens, who is the Executive Director of Lakeshore Advantage. Jennifer joined Lakeshore Advantage in May of this year. Since then, she's been tasked with also heading up a smart zone and putting that together in record time. And she also has decided to become a member of our board of directors for the Great Lakes Ag Tech Business Incubator. And Jennifer has a wide-ranging knowledge of economic development, so we're fortunate to have her on the board. She's also a marathon runner, for those of you who didn't know, so we know that she's up to the task in getting this accomplished. So, Jennifer?
Well, good morning. It's my pleasure to be here on behalf of the board of the Great Lakes Ag Tech Incubator. We are very excited to work in partnership with the leadership of the county to move this idea from concept to reality. The board is a great mix of public, private, and the industry sector all coming together with one common goal, which is moving innovation and agricultural technology forward. So it's my pleasure today to introduce to you the tremendous leaders that I get a chance to serve with on this board. Our current chair, Kirk Brower, is unfortunately unable to be here today, so I get the chance to be the chair of this phenomenal meeting. So as part of Lakeshore Advantage's mission is really innovation and innovation technology. So we see our partnership with this organization to be a very strong complement to the work of Lakeshore Advantage in the technology, innovation, and bioeconomy space. So we're very excited about working together, moving this initiative forward. So I'm now going to introduce the other members of the board and ask that they stand today. Our secretary is Mark Schmidt, who is the founder of BizStream. There he is. Our treasurer is Dan Lennon, who is from Michigan Turkey Producers. No Dan today. We have also not available today Jim Byram, who is Michigan with the Michigan Agro Business Association, who also was part of the initial group to move this concept forward. Don Disselcone, who is a commissioner with Ottawa County. Thank you, Don. Ben Geiger, who is a commissioner with Barry County. Dale Grogan, who is the managing director of Chapter Capital Partners. Merle Langland, who is the president of Ottawa County Farm Bureau. And Cliff Mewson, who is unavailable today, who's somewhere very warm, lucky Cliff, who is the president of Zealand Farm Services. So if you could join me in giving a hand to the board. And just a final thanks to the tremendous team at Ottawa County for their tireless efforts to move this initiative forward, and we look forward to partnering with you. And with that, I'm going to pass it back to Mark.
It's also my pleasure to introduce Representative Joe Haveman, the Appropriations Chair for the State House. For those of you who don't know Joe, he used to be a county commissioner here at Ottawa County, and he spent a lot of time in my office trying to get me to stay focused in a private sector manner in my approach to government. And I think we've accomplished that with this incubator, but without further ado, I'd like to introduce Representative Haveman, who will be making an announcement today.
Good morning. I'll be brief, but what an exciting day. I didn't expect this kind of crowd here. So it's a great day for Ottawa County, a great day for West Michigan. About a month ago or so, I had the pleasure of visiting Detroit and playing tourist in Detroit. And one of the things that we did when we were there is we got a tour of Henry Ford Museum. And I hadn't done that. If I've ever done it, it was as a small child. My wife and I said, "Oh, we have to go back." To really take that in even more. But when we were touring, the curator or the director of the museum took us through the stages of what Henry Ford was trying to do when he created that museum. And I didn't realize the ties that he had to the agricultural industry. And he saw the improvements in mechanics and the inventions that he put forward early really had an agricultural benefit. So we kind of looked around and we found a quote from him that was kind of that was part of what the director was relaying to us. Henry Ford once said, "For a long time now, I believe that industry and agriculture are natural partners, and that they should begin to recognize and practice their partnership. Each of them suffers from ailments that the other can cure." And I thought that was so fitting for what we're doing today. And because of that, I'd like to just announce Ottawa County has built something that is uniquely, very unique for farmers and entrepreneurs with the Great Lakes Agricultural Technological Business Incubator. This is a first of its kind incubator model that will help develop business and jobs in the agricultural technological sector. Therefore, I'm pleased to announce that we stand along the private and public sector sponsors, member counties, and others by providing a 3-year, $500,000 funding commitment from the state of Michigan to ensure its success.